So I have this theory that South Park is going to become the SNL of the Trump 2.0 years, and that's because they're doing something new with Trump that they haven't done before. Hi, I'm David Mack. I'm a contributing writer at Slate, and I was recently a guest on the What Next podcast talking about what else? South Park. If you haven't been watching, South Park is doing something really new and interesting now that we are in the Trump 2.0 administration. For the very first time, we see Trump. They've used Mr. Garrison in the past as an avatar for Trump, and a very clear avatar. They painted his face orange, they put a toupee on his head. But this time around, they're animating Trump like they used to animate Saddam Hussein. They're using real photos of Trump. They're also using real photos of J.D. Vance to portray him as Trump's minion. And they are doing some of the same disgusting stuff they used to do 20 years ago with the Saddam Hussein character. We see Trump's penis. We see Trump as a sort of psychopath with a vaguely Canadian accent like they have in the show. And he is in a relationship with Satan, much as Saddam Hussein was back in the day. Now, this is all obviously intentionally provocative. They are being juvenile, they are being rude and crude, but it's also getting a lot of media interest as a result. And we know that the Trump White House is paying attention, even though they are pretending that they're not. I think in this era when all these media companies and colleges are capitulating to the Trump administration, it's really refreshing to see a big name entertainment institution not back away. They are not only going after Trump, they're going after their parent company, Paramount, for some of the appeasement that they've been doing for the Trump administration. We know that this is going to get under their skin. In the first administration, SNL got under Trump's skin, but there's real sense now that Trump won the SNL years. If the very first episode of SNL after the election last year was Trump sort of taking control of the show and monologuing for 5 minutes, here Trump is not in control. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens and how the show continues to tackle Trump and how the White House continues to respond. So give What Next a listen and check out the 2 pieces I've written on Slate on South Park.